Welcome back to the channel, coins lovers and treasure hunters. The Roosevelt dime has always held a special place in American coinage, not only because it honors the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, but also because over the decades a few exceptional and rare issues have become legendary in the world of numismatics. Today, we will be exploring the most famous top 3 Roosevelt dime rare coins that are creating incredible excitement in the action market and bringing in big dollar values for collectors and investors alike. These coins are not just pieces of change, they are treasures of history, artistry, and immense value. First up, the Roosevelt dime is one of the most fascinating and collectible coins in American numismatic history, and today we are going to talk about a special issue that continues to capture the attention of collectors and investors: the Roosevelt 1 dime from the year 2000 with a P mint mark in very fine condition. This coin has become highly sought after in the auction market, not only for its historical significance but also for its growing value in today's collector world. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his passing in 1945. He was deeply admired by the American people, and his strong support for the March of Dimes campaign to fight polio made the choice of placing his image on the dime both fitting and symbolic. Over the decades, the Roosevelt dime has continued to circulate widely, but as with many modern issues, certain years and mint marks hold a special place in collectors' hearts. The 2000 dime struck at the Philadelphia Mint, carrying the iconic P mint mark, is one of those coins that has turned heads in the numismatic community. What makes this coin so unique is not just its age, but also the features that distinguish it from more common modern coinage. The 2000 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark showcases sharp details of Roosevelt's profile, the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the year 2000 clearly displayed on the obverse. On the reverse, the design features the torch, symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch for peace and an oak branch for strength and independence. Collectors particularly appreciate examples in very fine or higher condition, as these show minimal wear and preserve much of the original beauty of the strike. The rarity of this coin in collectible condition plays a significant role in its rising demand. While millions were minted for circulation, only a fraction have survived in very fine or better grades due to the wear and tear of daily use. The fact that an ordinary pocket change coin from the year 2000 has become a sought-after collectible demonstrates the strong interest in modern numismatics. Collectors are increasingly turning their attention to coins from the late 20th and early 21st centuries, realizing that these pieces are now over 2 decades old and that pristine or near-pristine examples are becoming harder to locate. In today's auction market, the 2000 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark in very fine condition has been catching impressive attention. Depending on grade, eye appeal, and collector demand, these coins have shown strong value, with prices climbing significantly higher than their face value of just 10 cents. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices to secure well-preserved examples, and the steady demand has made the coin an attractive option for both casual hobbyists and serious investors alike. This surge in interest highlights how even relatively modern coins can hold real financial value when rarity, condition, and collector enthusiasm align. For those who are interested in collecting the 2000 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark, there are a few helpful tips to keep in mind. Always look for coins in the best possible condition, as higher grades command much stronger prices in auctions and private sales. Keep an eye out for coins with sharp details, minimal wear, and a clean, appealing surface. Storing the coin properly in protective holders will preserve its condition and help it maintain or even increase in value over time. Additionally, staying updated with auction trends and numismatic news will give collectors an edge in recognizing opportunities to buy or sell at the right moment. In conclusion, the Roosevelt dime of 2000 with the P mint mark is far more than just a piece of pocket change. It is a coin of historical pride, symbolic design, and growing value in today's collectible market. Its connection to Franklin D. Roosevelt, its distinct features, and its rising popularity among collectors make it a standout choice for anyone passionate about numismatics. In very fine condition, this dime holds not just sentimental worth but also a strong presence in the auction world, proving that even the smallest coin can carry great significance. For collectors who recognize its potential, the 2000 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark is a treasure worth holding on to. Next up, when it comes to modern United States coinage, there are certain issues that rise above the rest in terms of collector demand and long-term value. One of those treasures is the Roosevelt dime from 2003 with the Philadelphia mint mark, especially when found in pristine, uncirculated condition. While at first glance this coin may look like an ordinary 10-cent piece, in the numismatic world it has earned a reputation for being both highly desirable and increasingly difficult to acquire at top quality. Today, we are going to explore the history, features, rarity, and the impressive market performance of this dime, and why collectors are chasing it with great enthusiasm. The Roosevelt dime has a rich and meaningful history. First struck in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the design has remained a mainstay of American coinage for decades. Roosevelt was admired not only for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, but also for his role in supporting the March of Dimes Foundation to fight polio. By the year 2003, the Roosevelt dime had already secured its place as one of the most collected modern series in U.S. history. That particular year, the Philadelphia Mint produced dimes with a P mint mark, but as always, the key lies not in the sheer number minted, but in the quality, condition, and demand for select examples that remain untouched by circulation. What makes the 2003 P Roosevelt dime in uncirculated condition truly unique is the flawless beauty it displays. Sharp strikes, brilliant luster, and crisp details make it stand out in any collection. Collectors often admire the clean fields, bold mint mark, and the precise rendering of Roosevelt's portrait. When a coin survives in uncirculated condition, untouched by pocket wear, scratches, or handling, it becomes far more than just change. It transforms into a collectible piece of history with undeniable eye appeal. The rarity of this dime in top condition should not be underestimated. While millions were struck for everyday use, very few have survived in the kind of pristine, mint-state quality that collectors are willing to pay a premium for today. Coins that grade higher, especially MS-65 and above, are in constant demand at auctions. Collectors know that condition is king, and a flawless or near-flawless dime from 2003 is something that cannot be easily replaced. This demand has created an exciting market, where competition among buyers pushes values higher. Today, the market value for the 2003 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark in uncirculated condition is very strong. At coin shows, online auctions, and private sales, these dimes can command impressive prices far above their face value. Depending on grade and overall eye appeal, examples can range from double-digit figures into the hundreds of dollars for the very best. Collectors and investors alike see this coin as a smart purchase, as its popularity continues to rise. The appetite for modern rarities is growing rapidly, and the 2003 Roosevelt dime has secured a place at the top of that movement. For collectors who want to add this dime to their holdings, there are several tips to keep in mind. Always seek out coins that are certified by trusted grading services, as this ensures authenticity and provides a clear picture of the condition. Look for sharp details, strong luster, and the absence of marks that can lower the value. It is also wise to stay informed about auction results and current market trends, as the values of modern coins are climbing steadily. And most importantly, act quickly when opportunities arise, because demand for these uncirculated examples is growing every single year. In conclusion, the 2003 Roosevelt dime with the Philadelphia P mint mark in uncirculated condition is far more than just another coin in the series. It represents a combination of historical importance, unique features, rarity in top grade, and a market value that continues to impress collectors worldwide. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or a new enthusiast, this dime is one of those modern treasures that belongs on your radar. With its rich history, outstanding design, and high demand, it stands as proof that even coins struck in recent decades can rise to the top of the rare coin market. The 2003 P Roosevelt dime is shining brighter than ever, and those who own one in pristine condition truly hold a piece of American coinage history that is destined to grow in value. Next up, when we talk about rare and valuable modern coins, One of the standout pieces in today's collector's market is the Roosevelt dime from 2002 with the P mint mark, especially when found in excellent condition. This small but mighty coin is quickly becoming a favorite among coin enthusiasts, not only because of its historical significance but also due to its rising demand and impressive market value in the world of numismatics. Collectors are always on the lookout for gems like this, and the 2002 Roosevelt dime is a prime example of how a modern-era coin can command great respect and high value. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 as a tribute to President Franklin D. Roosevelt, honoring his leadership and his connection to the March of Dimes campaign that helped fight polio. Over the decades, the Roosevelt dime has carried a strong place in American coinage history. By 2002, the Philadelphia Mint produced dimes with a P mint mark that carried forward this legacy. What makes these coins so interesting is that although millions were minted, finding them in pristine or excellent condition, free from circulation wear, is where the true rarity and value emerge. The Philadelphia Mint's coins are highly collected, and 2002 is a year that stands out to many enthusiasts who focus on modern dimes. One of the most unique features of the 2002 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark is the sharpness of its design and the brilliance of its luster when preserved in excellent condition. Collectors admire the fine details of Roosevelt's portrait, the boldness of the inscriptions, and the clarity of the torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. Coins that show full strikes, strong details, and untouched surfaces are the ones that capture the most attention. These features transform a common circulation dime into a piece that can truly be considered rare and valuable. Rarity is not always about mintage numbers alone. It is about condition and collector demand. The 2002 Roosevelt dime in excellent condition is not something you can easily pull from pocket change today. Most coins have been in circulation for years, showing signs of wear, scratches, or dullness. But those examples that have been preserved in near-perfect condition, often stored away carefully or discovered in uncirculated rolls, are the ones that excite the market. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices for dimes that grade at the top of the scale because the combination of quality and scarcity creates a highly sought-after collectible. When it comes to market value, the 2002 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark in excellent condition has shown remarkable growth. While face value is only 10 cents, serious collectors know that these coins can fetch much higher prices depending on their grade and overall eye appeal. In auctions and coin shows, examples in top uncirculated or mint state conditions can sell for impressive amounts, sometimes reaching into strong dollar figures that surprise those unfamiliar with coin collecting. The demand continues to rise because more collectors are realizing the importance of securing modern-era coins in flawless condition before they become even harder to find. For collectors who are interested in owning one of these dimes, a few tips are important. Always focus on condition first, as the value of the 2002 Roosevelt dime skyrockets when the coin is free of blemishes and wear. Look for coins that have been graded by reputable services or examine rolls and sets where untouched examples might still be hidden. Building a collection of Roosevelt dimes with high-grade coins from different years can be a very rewarding journey, and the 2002 P dime should absolutely be part of that collection. Its beauty, its connection to American history, and its increasing demand make it a treasure worth holding on to. In conclusion, the 2002 Roosevelt dime with the P mint mark in excellent condition is more than just a small piece of change. It is a modern rarity with big potential in the numismatic market. Its background, striking features, and the excitement it generates among collectors have elevated it into the spotlight. With its rising dollar value and growing popularity, this coin stands as proof that even modern dimes can achieve legendary status in the world of rare coins. Collectors and investors alike should recognize the opportunity that this coin presents, making it a must-have for anyone who wants to be part of today's thriving coin market.